When you think of Arizona summers, one word probably comes to mind: hot. We're talking temperatures reaching 110 degrees Fahrenheit, sometimes even peaking at 120 degrees Fahrenheit. And for most of us, air conditioning is a non-negotiable part of surviving that heat. But here's a curveball. What if you didn't have AC at all? That's right, there's a whole community living right here in Arizona that has figured out how to stay cool without any modern technology. Yep, I'm talking about the Amish. They're known for their simple lifestyle, shunning electricity and modern comforts, but they've managed to live comfortably in the desert. So, how do they do it? It's more than sheer willpower. It's a combination of old-school building techniques, lifestyle choices, and a cultural mindset that has thrived for generations. And today, we're going to explore exactly how they keep their cool when the rest of us are hiding indoors with the AC cranked up. Number 1. The science of thick walls and natural materials. Amish homes in Arizona are a prime example of how natural materials can be used effectively to create a naturally cool indoor environment. The choice of building materials, such as adobe, clay, and wood, is not random. Each material has properties that contribute to the regulation of temperature within the home. Adobe, a mixture of clay, sand, and straw, has a high thermal mass. This means that it can absorb significant amounts of heat throughout the day and release it slowly as temperatures drop at night. This slow release of heat prevents sudden temperature spikes inside the home, creating a steady, cool environment. Clay is especially valuable for its ability to regulate humidity. It can absorb moisture from the air, which not only cools the space but also prevents the interior from feeling stuffy or overly dry. In Arizona's desert climate, this is a key factor in maintaining comfort without mechanical dehumidifiers. Clay plaster is often used as a finish on interior walls, which not only looks aesthetically pleasing, but further enhances these cooling properties. Wood plays a different role. While adobe and clay absorb and release heat slowly, wood acts as a natural insulator, preventing heat from transferring quickly from the outside to the inside. When used as roof beams or in structural elements, wood creates an additional barrier that blocks heat and helps maintain a cooler interior. The combination of these materials leads to homes that are remarkably energy efficient, staying cooler in summer and warmer in winter. Notably, the walls in Amish houses are also often thicker than those in conventional modern homes, sometimes reaching up to 24 inches thick. This thickness adds to the home's ability to shield against temperature changes. Another benefit of thick walls is their ability to minimize external noise, creating a serene living environment. This silence, coupled with the coolness, makes Amish homes in Arizona feel more like a retreat from the harsh outdoor elements. The positioning of the homes is also crucial. The Amish often orient their homes to minimize direct sun exposure, using the thick walls to shield the interior from the most intense rays. Combined with small, strategically placed windows, these homes allow light but block excessive heat. It's a way of designing the home to interact with its environment thoughtfully, maximizing cooling while minimizing energy use. The cooling benefits of these materials extend beyond just temperature control. They also contribute to the durability and longevity of the buildings. Adobe and clay are resilient and low maintenance, making them ideal for homes that are meant to last generations. Wood, when properly treated, is also highly durable and adaptable to various structural needs. Number 2, high ceilings to let the heat rise. Amish homes in Arizona use high ceilings not just for aesthetics, but for practical cooling benefits. These ceilings can range from 10 to 14 feet, compared to the standard 8-foot ceilings in modern homes, allowing for a substantial volume of space where hot air can gather and rise away from the living areas. This vertical space acts as a natural heat buffer. As warm air accumulates near the ceiling, the lower parts of the room remain significantly cooler, offering a comfortable environment. even in the peak of summer. Interestingly, the design of these ceilings often includes slanted or cathedral shapes, which further helps to direct hot air upwards and away. In some Amish homes, vents or small openings near the roof allow this warm air to escape, improving air circulation and ventilation. These natural chimney effects help to continuously draw cool air into the living space, while the warm air rises and exits through high points. The materials used for these high ceilings play a crucial role as well. Wood is a popular choice due to its insulating properties and its ability to maintain steady temperatures without trapping heat. By using wood beams, the Amish ensure that the heat is not reflected back down into the room, which can happen in homes with metal or non-porous materials. Additionally, the placement of windows is a key consideration in maximizing the benefits of high ceilings. The Amish often install windows higher up on walls to enhance the ventilation process. During the hottest parts of the day, these windows can be opened to release trapped hot air, while shaded lower windows draw in the cooler breezes from outside. Another detail is that the Amish tend to avoid overly sealed rooms, unlike many modern homes built for maximum energy efficiency. While modern buildings focus on trapping cool air, they often trap warm air as well, creating a stagnant effect. Amish homes, however, prioritize natural airflow, allowing for consistent air movement, which makes the high ceilings even more effective at cooling. The interior design also complements the purpose of these high ceilings. Minimalistic furniture placement avoids blocking airflow, ensuring that cool air can move freely across the room. This unobstructed circulation is crucial for maintaining a cool environment and is a key element in the overall strategy of utilizing high ceilings to let heat rise. Number 3, the power of shade. The Amish use trees not just for shade, but for multiple cooling benefits, creating natural microclimates around their homes. By planting trees like oak, maple, or pecan, deciduous species that lose their leaves in winter, they ensure maximum shade during summer while allowing sunlight through in the colder months to warm the house. These carefully selected trees can lower surrounding temperatures by 2 to 9 degrees Fahrenheit and help stabilize the microenvironment. Positioning is key. Planting taller trees on the south and west sides acts as a natural shield against the most intense solar radiation, but they also consider the height and type of tree. Shorter bushes or shrubs planted near windows act as secondary barriers, blocking lower-angle sunlight without obstructing airflow. Vines grown on trellises along exterior walls offer another layer of shade while permitting the breeze to circulate. Beyond blocking sunlight, trees cool the air through evapotranspiration, releasing moisture through their leaves that absorbs heat energy from the air. This effect not only cools the home directly, but also the surrounding area, which can reduce the heat island effect common in more urban or barren landscapes. Planting multiple layers of vegetation, such as ground cover, shrubs, and tall trees, creates an oasis effect, significantly reducing ambient temperature and humidity. Windbreaks are another tactic. Rows of trees strategically placed to the north and northwest protect against hot winds in the summer. These windbreaks don't just block the wind, but filter it, slowing it down and cooling it before it hits the house. Amish communities often choose dense evergreens for this purpose, ensuring protection all year round. Mulching the base of trees and plants further enhances cooling by retaining moisture and keeping soil temperatures lower. Wood chips, straw, or leaves are commonly used, as they decompose slowly and retain water, reducing the need for irrigation and supporting healthier trees. Number 4, cross-ventilation and timing the breeze. Amish homes are designed to harness cross-ventilation, a technique where airflow moves efficiently through a building by opening windows on opposite sides, creating a natural breeze. Early morning is key for maximizing cool air intake. Windows on the east side are open to capture the cool morning breeze. As the day warms up, they gradually adjust window openings, shifting airflow to reduce heat intake. By mid-afternoon, windows on the south and west sides are closed to block hot sunlight, while those on the north side remain open, guiding cooler air through the house. Amish homes often feature double-hung windows, which can be adjusted from both the top and bottom. This dual functionality allows warm air to escape through the top half, while cooler air is drawn in from the bottom. This natural convection current enhances airflow without any mechanical intervention, capitalizing on the principle that warm air rises. Louvered shutters or adjustable exterior blinds are another aspect of controlling ventilation. These allow for flexible shading and ventilation, filtering direct sunlight while still promoting air movement. The interior layout of Amish homes supports cross-ventilation. Rooms are aligned to encourage unobstructed pathways for air. Hallways are kept straight and open, and partitions are minimal, ensuring smooth airflow across the entire living space. Airflow timing is crucial. At night, all windows are thrown open to allow the cooler night air to fill the house, creating a thermal reset that cools the home for the next day. This continuous cycling of air helps maintain a balanced indoor climate, keeping temperatures comfortable and humidity low. Number 5. Summer kitchens. Amish summer kitchens are built to prevent indoor heat buildup by relocating all cooking activities outside, effectively reducing the main house's temperature during scorching summer days. Typically detached or semi-attached to the house, these kitchens are often constructed with open-air designs or screened-in walls to allow maximum airflow while keeping pests out. The roofs are usually made of heat-reflective materials like tin, which do not retain as much heat as traditional roofing, helping to keep the cooking area comfortable. Cooking appliances used in these summer kitchens include wood-burning stoves, cast-iron ovens, and sometimes brick hearths for baking bread. Wood-burning stoves, which are notorious for producing large amounts of heat, can easily cause indoor temperatures to rise if used inside the main house. By situating these stoves in summer kitchens, the Amish ensure that all that generated heat never affects the main living space. The materials used for the construction of these kitchens are chosen for their ability to cool quickly. For example, concrete flooring and stone countertops are common, as they do not retain heat as much as metal or wood surfaces. The layout of the summer kitchen is also highly functional, with ample space for food preparation, storage of fresh produce, and canning. The Amish take advantage of seasonal harvesting, preserving fruits and vegetables in large quantities. The summer kitchen makes this process more efficient and comfortable, as they can boil, steam, and can foods without turning the main home into a sauna. Amish families often build their summer kitchens with open work areas to catch the natural breeze, and the shaded locations help reduce sun exposure. Typically, these outdoor kitchens face away from the direct wind direction, preventing strong gusts from affecting the fire or open flames. These spaces also double as community gathering spots, where meals are cooked communally, fostering social connections while efficiently using the cooler outdoor environment. Number 6. Ice houses. Amish ice houses are meticulously designed to maintain a cold environment for food preservation year-round, especially during hot summers. These structures are often built partially or fully underground, taking advantage of the Earth's natural insulating properties. The pit is lined with straw, sawdust, or wood shavings, which act as both insulators and moisture absorbers, preventing the ice from melting too quickly. The ice is harvested in winter when temperatures are low enough to freeze lakes and ponds solidly, typically around January or February. Once cut into large, thick blocks, often about 18 inches thick, the ice is carefully stacked in the pit, with straw or sawdust packed tightly between the layers to prevent air from circulating, which would otherwise accelerate melting. To ensure longevity, the ice blocks are handled with care, and the structure itself is designed with a thick, insulated door that limits warm air from entering. The walls of the ice house are usually double-walled and built with dense materials like stone or brick to provide additional thermal mass. This helps keep temperatures inside consistently low, sometimes staying just above freezing, even when outside temperatures reach extreme highs. The Amish often use ice tongs to remove the blocks as needed throughout the summer. Not only is this system used to store perishables like meat, dairy, and vegetables, but it also provides cold ice for making homemade ice cream, chilling drinks, or cooling rooms naturally when needed. During the winter months, any leftover ice is cleared out, and the pit is prepped again for the next season's harvest, ensuring the cycle continues year after year. Number 7. The practicality of Amish clothing. Amish clothing is designed for functionality, modesty, and surprisingly, effective heat management. Their garments are typically made from natural, breathable fabrics like cotton or linen, which allow moisture to evaporate quickly, aiding in cooling the body. The loose fit of their clothes creates an air layer between the skin and fabric, which acts as natural insulation, preventing the sun's heat from directly warming the skin. This layer also allows for airflow that facilitates sweat evaporation, a key factor in keeping the body cool in hot climates. The color of the clothing is also crucial. While dark colors can absorb heat, the Amish primarily wear medium shades of blue, gray, and green that balance modesty with practical heat regulation. These colors reduce the direct sunlight absorption that dark colors would intensify, and yet are muted enough to maintain their traditional, modest appearance. The clothing style itself is quite simple: long sleeves and full skirts, or trousers that do not cling to the body. This minimizes the exposure to direct sunlight, reducing the risk of sunburn while providing continuous airflow through the fabric. Wide-brimmed straw hats, commonly worn by Amish men, are specifically designed to maximize shade on the face, neck, and shoulders. The hat's straw material is lightweight and breathable, which helps dissipate heat from the head, a critical area for temperature regulation. Women's bonnets offer similar protection, but with a broader brim and deeper design, ensuring that the face is not exposed to the sun's rays. Even in intense heat, these hats allow air to circulate around the head, preventing overheating. Footwear choices are also intentional. Open or minimally enclosed shoes are worn during summer months to keep feet cool. When working outdoors, Amish often walk barefoot, as direct contact with the earth helps the body stay cool. Number 8. Embracing the heat. The Amish approach to heat is rooted in their broader worldview, which emphasize simplicity, humility, and a strong connection to nature. Unlike modern culture, which often seeks to conquer discomfort with technology, the Amish see heat as a natural part of life, something to adapt to rather than resist. Their cultural mindset is one of acceptance and balance. They slow down during the hottest parts of the day, often taking breaks in the shade or working in early mornings and late afternoons when temperatures are milder. This respect for nature's rhythms shapes their daily routines. For example, instead of trying to stay active during the peak heat of the day, they prioritize rest, quiet reflection, or social activities. It's a deliberate shift from constant productivity to a more mindful pace that aligns with the environment's natural cycle. They also rely heavily on their own body's natural cooling mechanisms, sweating, adjusting their activity levels, and seeking shade or water as needed, trusting that these simple strategies are enough to keep them comfortable. The community aspect also plays a big role in embracing the heat. The Amish often work together on communal projects like barn raisings or farming, with an unspoken understanding of pacing and mutual support. They share tips and knowledge passed down through generations on how to stay cool, making heat management not just an individual task, but a collective experience. Their resistance to the consumer culture of comfort has an underlying spiritual component too. The Amish see discomfort as a way to build character and discipline. Avoiding overdependence on technology aligns with their belief in self-sufficiency and living close to the earth, fostering an appreciation for the simplicity and rhythms of life.